Chapter 3. Project Wedding Bells. You and August thought you had everyone fooled, but Jordan, August's friend, just called you out. You can drop the act. I know you're not in love. You and August exchange panicked glances. What are you talking about, Jordan? Of course we... First of all, neither of you know much about the other. That's obvious. Second, the two of you are standing like you're waiting for a drive. Doesn't say true love to me. I can explain. You'd better. The thing is, you can't tell anyone. So it's not just a fake relationship, it's a secret fake relationship? Please, everything would be screwed if people knew. And I'd probably end up deported for immigration fraud. What? You're doing this for a visa? And I need health insurance, and it was this or bankruptcy? Man, our healthcare system is messed up. Yes, it is. I quit a good job for our new gig. I'm not losing that opportunity because of some paperwork. You're doing this to stay here and work for me? We want to make a difference, right? And I can't do that if I'm kicked out of the country. I had no idea that you were committed to this. That committed, no less. That's wild dedication. The marriage thing is kind of a last-ditch idea, but now that we're in it... Jordan, to your surprise, grins. Looks like I'm not about to blow this up. You both clearly need this, and I respect it. You're okay with covering for us? I left finance so we could do crazy stuff for a cause, right? This is definitely crazy. But you've gotta step it up if you want everyone else to buy in. Jordan makes an expansive gesture at the two of you. Okay, let's see if you can be more convincing. Do something romantic right now. Something that really shows you're in love. You're certain August's startled expression is reflected in your face. August... You're so cute when you're flustered. You reach over and playfully boop him on the nose. What are you doing? It's called teasing you. But why? Because it's fun? Jordan laughs. Looks like the two of you have very different love languages. Okay, so if you're gonna fool people, you need to work harder, get practice. He gestures to the dance floor where the music's pounding. You should try by going out there and making it look good. Dancing? Sure. I'm the queen of the dance floor. No, not like that. Give me a second here. He strolls over to chat with the DJ and returns with a triumphant smile as the tempo mellows. All set. So you'd want us to... Jordan places a hand on each of your backs and grins. Get up close and personal. He gives the two of you a gentle shove and you find yourself practically nose to nose with August. Aha. Oh my god, he really has nice eyes. Like, really nice. What are you waiting for, lovebirds? Get out there and get intimate. At least, if you want people to believe you're a couple, you do want that, don't you? Really? Let's cut a rug. The lights in the bar seem to dim as you take August's hand, tugging him towards the dance floor. I guess we're doing this. Try not to freak out. The two of you step into the middle of the bar and your stomach churns with both nerves and strange excitement. August locks his eyes on yours and moves closer to you, guided by the soft music all around you. I'll put my hands on his shoulders, around his waist, interlocked behind his neck. You lock your hands behind his neck so your bodies are pressed together. Hardly any space between you. That's pretty believable, I'd say. Sorry if I'm being forward. I think forward is good. Glance at Jordan, who's standing on the edge of the dance floor watching. He grins. That's what I'm talking about. Your bodies sway gently to the rhythm of the music, and when you catch Augustus' gaze, the sparkle in his eyes makes your breath catch. Might as well chat like real partners, right? You start. Let's see. I collect old rock and roll vinyl records. Seriously, you seem like a jazz kind of guy to me. That's what everyone at the office said. I guess I'm more than meets the eye. You're a Decepticon? Tell me something. I just had to. Tell me something you'd only tell a friend that makes you cringe, but you do it anyway, you're weirdly proud of. I feel like he has no issue with that one. You'd only tell a friend. Well, I once tried stand-up comedy at an open mic and bombed. Never again, obviously. That's painfully human. Let's just say that part of why I admire your stage courage. The slow thrum of the bass guides your steps as you glide across the floor, the warmth of his body suffusing yours. Your turn. Tell me, what's your guilty pleasure? My imagination. My guilty pleasure is romance novels that are mafia-based, binge-watching reality TV, fast food pizza. Do you mean like Pizza Hut and Domino's, or... Because there's no real, like, hey, let's go to McDonald's for pizza. There used to be, but... I know, it's terrible for me, but cheap, greasy pizza is the best. Just because I like good food doesn't mean I can't appreciate food that's so bad it's good. Feel free to order as much greasy pizza as you want when you move in. I'm moving in? This won't really work otherwise. As the two of you sway, he leans in as his breath ghosts over the shell of your ear, making you shiver. I just realized we're opening up more tonight than ever. It's nice. Unexpectedly nice. You two also just mad. All the tension seems to have melted out of him as he gives you a tender smile. I should rest my head on his shoulder. Give a little distance. Head on shoulder. You gently lay your hand onto his shoulder and his arms tighten around you as his breath catches. Sky. We need practice, right? Might as well enjoy it. You inhale the soft, woody scent of him, and for a moment you almost forget it's all pretend. The song draws to a close, and you and August share a fleeting glance of warmth in his eyes that makes your heart pound. Then Jordan strides up with a grin. Look cozy, you two. Color me impressed. Really? Trust me, it was way more convincing than before. People watching you would buy it in a heartbeat. Well, we'll count that as the first victory of our marriage. Now all that's left is to fool everyone else, you know. Should be easy. The day of your engagement party, your sister arrives at your apartment to help you get ready. Winter settles onto the couch with a bright smile, but her usual enthusiasm seems a little forced. You are not ready for what Mom's planning. She invited the whole fam, aunts, uncles, cousins, oh yeah, all your friends. Wait, hold up. How big are we talking? Big enough that she talked about renting a dance floor for the backyard. Dad said no to that one. A giant party? That's way over the top. I'm just gonna do what I do whenever Mom gets like this. Take it easy, go with the flow. And here I was worried you'd bolt. Tempting, but I can't exactly skip my own engagement party. Winter clears her throat. She's acting like she's got something to say, but stays quiet. Winter, is something up? What do you mean? You're, like, way quieter than usual? I thought you'd be more excited. I am excited, it's just... just what? You're being weird. Spill, sis. Tell me what's on your mind. Winter turns away, not meeting your eye. Why don't you tell me about August sooner? We're so close. You normally tell me everything. You feel a stab of guilt run through you. This feels awful. I never lie to my sis. But what choice do I have now? I really didn't mean to shut you out. That's It's okay, I'm a little upset, but I still want to be there for you. I just want to know if it was me, if you were afraid to tell me for some reason. We kept it a secret because I had to make sure it was real first. Our families would have been too enthusiastic. It just happened so fast. Just one day, I was bopping along, doing my thing, and the next thing, wham! I'm in love. I had no idea what to do. Neither did he. I can see that. Love can be a headspin. Tell me about it. I barely had time to breathe after he's buying it. I feel like I'm gritting my teeth to get through these lies. Technically, not a lie. It did happen really, really fast. Are you sure you're not mad? You're my sister and I trust you. If you're happy, I'm happy. Good. Because I wanted to ask you something. Will you be my maid of honor? Hell yes! I've been thinking about it ever since you told me that you were getting married. You mean since we were literal children? But you were always going to be my pick. I couldn't do this without you. Now, about the party. You're going to be the center of attention, which means you need to look good. Especially when Mom is probably going to make a whole scrapbook just about today. I take it you have some suggestions? She springs up and grabs a handful of clothes from a couple bags she left by the door, laying them out on your bed. Now, August is such a sharp dresser. You're sure to match perfectly in either of these. Not to mention how hot he'll think you are. Alright, we've got engagement glam. That's a wrap. And your normal outfit that we already paid diamonds for. This looks like you're in Roman times. This, I don't know. I'm gonna go with that's a wrap. Yes, you're looking incredible. You quickly get changed into your new look, and Winter openly gapes when you step out to show her. Well, how do I look? I don't think anyone will be able to take their eyes off of you. Especially August. Well, that is the goal. Can't wait to talk to August some more. Promise you won't whisk him away or anything? I promise. You can interrogate him to your heart's content. And no more secrets. Hopefully. With a quick hug, Winter heads for the door. You exhale deeply. I knew this fake marriage thing would involve lying when I agreed to it, but why does it bug me so much to lie to her? Well, not the last lie I'm going to be telling. The party is in full swing by the time you and August arrive. Your parents' backyard is packed with friends and relatives, all eyes turn to you. They're staring at me. What do you expect when you look that good? Flatter. You don't even have to be that nice to me. I'm just being a good partner, and an honest one. Seeing you pause as your family stares, August leans over to whisper to you, "We can do this." Let's hope so. My family is intense. August reaches for your hand, taking it firmly in his, and together the two of you walk into the battle zone, holding hands. It's like we're actually together. Oh, there they are, the happy couple, looking marvelous. Whoa, you look like you stepped off a magazine cover. Oh yeah, Sky, you clean up good. August, you're one lucky partner. Jordan strolls over to you, a glass of fruit punch in his hand. Nice shindig, Sky. Give your mom props for me. Now come on. Give us a really smitten smile. People are watching. Like this? Close enough. Your dad walks over to you and seems like he's about to say something, and then he looks down to see your hand in August's. A melancholy expression passes over his face. Give me a minute, kids. I gotta go do a thing. As your dad walks away, August leans over to whisper to you. He seems like kind of broken up over the engagement still. I'll go talk to him. You sure about that? May not be the best idea. Good luck. Thanks, but I think I got a handle on your dad from the other day. Don't worry about me. Well, we're engaged, but you're kind of my responsibility too to worry about. But you're right, you got this. Be right back. He rushes off after your dad, but before you can follow them, your work friends swoop in, Jen Gregory and your boss, Bella. Oh, Sky, he's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. I think Sky is out of his league. Y'all think you're friends or out of everyone's league? So, what does August do for a living? August works in philanthropy. Ah, nice. Hot. Altruistic. Has he got any hot altruistic friends? He's got a few friends, but I don't know if any of them are single. Can you please find out for me? Yoo-hoo, Sky! You turn to see one of your aunts fluttering over to you with a wide grin. Oh no, this is Aunt Joan. She's here, and that means her sister-in-law, Aunt Lisa's here too. They're the biggest gossips in the family. They're going to get me the 3rd degree, I just know it. Oh, Sky, sweetie, feels like I haven't seen you in forever. I must have been the last to hear about your engagement, and I'm not going to be the last to find out all the juicy details. Like, how did the two of you meet? I bet it's an adorable story. Oh, I suddenly have to go to poop. That would be my excuse. Now, I just have to remember the backstory August and I agreed upon. Remembering answers correctly to raise your ruse score. Yeah, no, shut up. We first got to talking at a show at my theater. I was working, he was watching. Oh, love blossoming under the stage lights. That's so romantic. Your mother also told the craziest thing. She said August is British. That's delightful. Do you think he knows the royal family? Yes, because every British person does. Joanne, not every British person knows the royals. That's silly. Aunt Joan's shadow, Aunt Lisa, flounces up with a tray of cookies in her hand. But seriously, Sky, where is August from in the UK? I can't place his accent. He's from... shit. I need to think about this one. I want to say Oxford. I'm seriously going to go with Oxford. His father is a professor. Oh, Oxford! Such a lovely place! You know what I want to hear about. Your first date. You did have a first date, correct, dear? You didn't have one of those modern friends with benefits things going on first? We definitely had a first date. We went to top of the Empire State Building, a haunted hayride, a karaoke bar. Karaoke bar. Little impulse. We sang a duet. Oh, so you won him over with your lovely voice. You catch a glimpse of movement near the side of the deck, and your dad marches back in, August trailing behind. August. Oh, here, just told me a story about his Oxford days. Dad slaps August's back, and August manages not to stagger. This one's all right in my book. Glad to hear it, sir. Phew, looks like Dad's buying our story and getting along with August. I couldn't ask for more. August stabs his forehead, tension etched in his features. He leans close, only you can hear. Want to step away for a bit? I'm overwhelmed here. All this attention's frying my nerves. Is there a spot around here we can hide? Relax. There's the back garden. Doesn't look like anyone's in there right now. Exactly what I need. All this smiling and lying to people's faces is getting to me. It's not easy, is it? It's what we have to do. But August steps close to you, just as close as you were when Jordan pushed you together at the club. Sky. I just can't get enough of his eyes. Oh no. I am attracted to him. I am, but August touches you gently on the arm, a surprisingly easy and intimate gesture. On that note, I need to talk to you. Like, really talk you in? Yes, let's talk. Tell me what's on your mind. The moment you cross into the quiet patch of your parents' garden, the noise dulls to a distant buzz. August slumps against a tree you planted when you were 8 years old. Oh, wow, I thought I handled pressure well, but that was... Phew. You should see Christmas around here. It's basically an interrogation. Might have gotten a taste. Everyone was grilling me about you. His smile falters. You're half tempted to reach out and hug him. Lying like this is a lot. A lot. Tell me about him. I was talking to my sister today, and it almost hurt to lie to her. I never lie to Winter. It's just weird. Yeah, when I suggested this to you, I hadn't really thought it through, how much we'd have to scramble to keep up our secret. He reaches out and lays a hand on your arm, and you can't help but shiver a little. I'm glad we're in this together, though. Doing this with you is much easier than if I was doing it by myself. I know what you mean. Though your family, they're thorough if they've ever been put through the ringer like this. So, you haven't ever met a parent's family? Had to defend your relationship? Met a parent's family. Once. I was a +1 at my last girlfriend's cousin's wedding, but she didn't really introduce me around. Seems weird. In retrospect, we were already on the way out. I was talking about leaving my job. And she was clearly thinking about leaving me. So this is the first serious family introduction you've done? Why do you keep saying parents love you then? Because I've got confidence in my skills. Do you know what the most interesting question I was asked today was, though? No, what? They asked my favorite thing about you. Really? What'd you say? He leans in, locking gazes with you. He seems to drink you in and notice you're doing the same to him. I told them it's your eyes. How they shine when you're excited, how deep they are. You like my eyes? I like your eyes, too. He looks startled for a moment, then he grins. Did someone pay you to say that? I'm just telling the truth. But is it just me, or does he look really happy to hear that? Listen, we're men. Compliments just send us right over the moon. Anything, really. I'm serious, it's kind of sad. Still, I'm glad we agreed on what to say ahead of time. Who knows what kind of dumb thing I'd come up with on the spot. He shifts, resting a hand on the old wooden railing next to you. Suddenly he winces. Ow. Are you okay? It's just a splinter, I think. Here, let me take care of you. You don't have to. In sickness and in health, right? We haven't technically taken the vows yet. Still, you're my responsibility now. I take that seriously. You carefully steady his hand in yours, studying the small wooden shard stuck in his palm. Your fingers brush his, making your stomach flutter. Don't move. Almost got it. You pluck it free, and he exhales in relief. Is it weird that I don't want to let go of his hand? Neither of you steps back. Your gazes lock, a pulsing awareness filling the small gap between you. Wow, you're, really close now. Are we too close? We should get used to it. Right. We'll be in close quarters a lot when we're married. The two of you simultaneously pull back. Too bad I liked that. I really liked it. Wait, what's that? Sudden burst of loud clinking echoes from behind the hedge. What's happening? Oh no. Your aunts approach, holding water glasses, which they are banging on with their spoons. Oh no, what are they doing? And the rest of the family follows, continuing to tap their glasses with their spoons. Kiss, kiss, kiss! I'm sorry, what now? Excuse me? It's a wedding tradition. You bang on the glasses to make the couples kiss. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go away now. I'm gonna go take an 8-hour nap. You guys will be fine with an 8-hour video of this, right? Do we have to? It's not like it's the actual wedding yet. Everyone's watching. I don't think we have a choice. With your heart hammering, you lean in, August meets you halfway. The moment your lips touch, a jolt of sensation floods you, unexpected heat, gentle at first, but igniting more than you thought possible. His arms come around you, and you're surrounded by his warmth, and the catacomb of the party seems to fade away. Oh, crap. This is nice. Really nice. You're lost in the sensation of his lips moving on yours when you hear a cheer from your family. Woo! You two are so cute. Thank you for ruining the moment. This feels way too good to be fake. You pull away to see his slightly dazed expression mirroring your own. Whoa. Breathless, you stare at each other. I can't believe that just happened. Everything about this fake mirror is just got a whole lot more complicated. No, it didn't. Seriously, no, it didn't. Anyway, without further ado, before I have to say what I gotta say, please remember that if you did enjoy, to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment letting me know your thoughts, but here we go. So, let's just humor this for a minute. This idea that I have here is, you know, there could be an agreement, right, where you could say, how about we just date? I know we're going to do the whole marriage and everything else, but how about we actually get to know each other and actually do dates and things like that? And, like, you're both single, right? It's not like he's married in another country or you're married and he's away or something. You're both single individuals, right? You literally and figuratively, like, have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. And even more so by if your relationship turns out to be real, right? So I'm just stating this from that perspective. It would make things so much easier, right? So that way you could develop this romance, and I understand that they're going to develop this romance no matter what, right? And at the end you'll have a choice to either get divorced or stay in the marriage, and blah 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 blah, right? But what I'm saying is what's wrong? It's like a trope I've seen in a few shows where, yeah, no, we'll agree to go to prom together, but I want nothing to do with you, and then they end up madly in love. It's the same damn trope, right? It literally and figuratively is. So, like, I'm just saying, like, if it was me in the circumstance, that would have been my proposal. I would have been like, you know what? How about let's actually go on some dates? Let's maybe see. I mean, you're single, I'm single. Let's just see if we have something between us. Again, that's what life is all about, right? Finding love, leaving no stone unturned. I don't know. Maybe it's the hopeless romantic in me. Let me know your thoughts. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Love your beautiful faces. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.